thought Dorito was multiple flavors of triangle.
Ugh.
Mumphy doesn't like Doritos.
That
Mumphy has opinions.
Doritos and I do not get along.
There's a number of snacky foods that you disagree with, for sure.
Yeah, but you know, I have felt no loss for their lack in my life, and you know, other people may admire the Dorito. I just would prefer it just never even enter my house, because
I mean, I can't eat them. I can't eat them. You don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie doesn't need corn in his diet.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Things are better already.
Things are better already.
2 days into no corn for you. Let's snuck into your kibble.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Say hello. And
See
your
the big
baby.
handsome kitten.
Oh, look at the long, tiny lean bean.
Yes.
It's your belly. He's
He's
got
got
handsome.
handsome dark colored whiskers at the base too.
We have the biscuit and the Triscuit. Why has this technology not gotten past 3? That's a good question. In its own way.
Ever wonder why Triscuits aren't triangles?
I actually have frequently wondered that, but I sort of decided it must have to do with some other dimension of 3. Oh my
Hi.
goodness.
How are you?
Oh my
Lady!
goodness. It's Friday and you're not at your desk. You should be petting me.
Oh, whoa. Yeah,
Sorry,
you
babe.
know how he is.
Yeah, and I caught his face trying to get that. I'm sorry,
It's okay.
bud.
Could I get you to take this back to the kitchen and bring me a plastic cup with a lid if I'm gonna have a water out here? Otherwise, he'll
Yeah,
knock it
makes
over,
some
he'll
sense.
break it.
That makes some sense. Yeah. That was my shoulder.
That
Loud
doesn't sound
pop.
good.
It actually felt better than the one earlier that you couldn't hear.
Okay.
Quadruple is beer. Oh.
Ooh.
That's a good point. Could be a very, very good point, actually.
Belgian beer, good too. Fruit ales.
Hi, Pumpkin. Hello, how be thee? We be good. I'm gonna grab some water. The chat is here if you'd like to talk to
Okay.
people. But I'm gonna grab that water for you.
Get that out of here before the cat breaks it.
He almost
Hi.
did it. He almost got us. He couldn't get us in that basement.
My silly mushroom. Oh.
Cute.
Hello, Michelle. How are you? How be you? I be Mumphy. She be Elfie. We be Craftin'.
I be making a mess throwing water all over your kitchen. I'm so sorry. It happened again.
I don't mind messes. Messes can be cleaned up. Just got off work and heading home. That sounds like a good thing. I took today off so I could spend it with Elfie and Human 2 while they're here visiting me. Thank you.
Water. Blue.
Mm.
We have double, triple, and quadruple. I don't think we've made it past 4 with beer.
That's okay. I've had all of them and they are good.
Yeah, Elfie doesn't drink. Mumphy doesn't have the same health problems.
Charlie also doesn't drink, and he'd like everyone to know.
It's completely
Some people
teetotal.
treat not drinking as a virtue, and it's like, if you have health issues that preclude it, definitely, absolutely don't do it. But for those of us who find a, definitive enjoyment in a glass of something at the end of the day, or with lunch, Back off.
Mama!
Come on, I am much more European in my attitudes than most of the American pseudo-prudes I exist around.
Oh, that bag isn't for you, honey.
As
It's
if
full of
self-denial makes you a better person. That's kind of like saying if you wear designer clothes, you're a better person. Somebody has conspired to give you an idea that you are attempting to use to raise yourself above others.
That seems pretty fair. Gonna be working on your novels and other ideas for writing. Yay!
Woohoo.
And more coffee.
Coffee good.
It's always time for more coffee, isn't it?
Not for you.
Well, not for me, no. Mahobit says that their mom is also very European about alcohol. And Josuke is very Belgian about beer.
Yes. Josuke will have to have one sometime. That'd be lovely.
Do an Elfie and Mumphy world tour.
That could be fun. Figure not this coming summer, but the one afterward. It'll be the good time to take little bits over to look at colleges and universities.
Ooh, yeah. She wanted to go overseas.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's been looking
goodness.
at Germany,
Ooh.
which I
We
don't
have-
want to live in Germany, but they have Eurorail and Portugal's not that far.
That's true. That's true. It's not that far. It's not that long time-wise of a journey, is my
It's
understanding.
cheap and they have wine on tap. What more could I want?
Oh, Mumphy's priorities.
Inexpensive living, good health care, social infrastructure, and wine on tap.
Yep.
I'm covered.
Mahobit thinks that you and her mom would get along quite well. Be lovely
I'd love
company
to
to
be
each other.
Maybe next time.
Oh, she's also a history literature type nerd.
Ooh, yes. Must be
Perhaps. Perhaps. I was
We'll
drinking
have to arrange that in real life.
coffee in my bottle was 95% milk and only 5% coffee.
Ooh.
Well, in fairness, that's kind of the ratio of a latte.
It also extends your ability to caffeinate.
It does.
Having another after that is kind of like, oh, well, you know, it's more like an extension to the first one.
Yeah. And if you start out with a high ratio of milk, you can always just add more coffee to it as you go along. As you feel you need a little rev up.
I originally bought this yarn to make a friend of mine in Canada. Their daughter wanted a infinity scarf.
Oh.
And this has been like 6+ years ago. And I had enough extra after making that kiddo an infinity scarf and cat-eared hat that I then knit 3 cat-eared hats, one for each of you.
Yeah.
And pretty sure Maddie copied the pattern for that lavender and
I think
cream
so, yeah.
hat that they made.
Maddie's such a crafty critter.
Yes. But now I've still got enough to do another one.
Yeah. This is the yarn that never ends.
That's okay. I like that idea.
Josuke says, I already miss coffee again after being able to have it for like a week. And also not sleep for a week, but details. Josuke, I have no
Sleep.
idea what exactly is going on with your situation, but it sounds intensely chaotic. I hope that the lack of sleep doesn't cause new
How
problems.
are your circadian rhythms, Jessica?
Clearly not aligned with his chakras or whatever. I would say jittery rhythms. Not
Yes.
necessarily from the coffee, but migraine. Sable says that circadian rhythms sound sus.
Yeah, well, so does solar plexus, but we all have one.
Okay, but do I have to trust it?
You're supposed to trust your gut.
I don't think those are the same thing, are they?
Same generalized area.
Learning things. One of these times I'll get you guys on stream in the car when Mumphy will give us one of her history presentations that I used to have on the way to school. That'll be fun.
I'm all out of practice.
That's okay. We'll get you into shape first.
I did that to my boss one day.
Really?
Sort of just accidentally. We were driving back from Phoenix. We'd been up to the office in Mesa,
Mm-hmm.
and we were coming the back way home. So you're going down all these older roads, not highways, through little towns, and past some of the old ranches and things like that. And there was a sign about a like place to stop, one of the ranches where Tom Nix used to lodge. And for anybody who does not know, Tom Nix was like one of the original Hollywood cowboys.
Oh.
But he actually did
Any relation
know
to Garth?
Nix?
Garth Nix?
I don't think so. It's Nix instead of NYX.
Oh.
But Tom Nix was a early Hollywood cowboy movie star,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of those films were made here and in the Tucson area, and with Tombstone being so close,
Oh, yeah.
it's one of those things. But Tom Nix actually also knew Wyatt Earp, and so we're driving along, and Loida says, "Who's Tom Nix?" Just kind of wondering out loud, and so everything I just told you started coming out of my mouth.
People never anticipate an actual answer to this question, I find. They're always a little confused that
Somebody
you just
knew.
know things?
And she's like, "Did Wikipedia just appear in the car with me?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Treated that as a question, like you wanted an answer.
People should really consider whether they want an answer or not when they're going to put it out there into the ether. The ether might echo back with an answer.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yes, there is an orange furball pumpkin. His name is Charlie.
Yes.
He's very chatty. He always has
Mouthy.
something to say. Mouthy.
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 Right, Charlie?
He's actually
Yeah,
getting pets
I
right
hear ya.
now, so.
Who's a handsome kid? Charlie is my little friend.
He's purring very gently and quietly right now.
Which is a good thing.
This is rhetorical, but what is cheese? Oh no.
What is cheese? Edible, among other things.
Oh man.
Sort of fermented milk? A happy accident, that's what cheese is.
Honestly, yeah. Jeske, to follow up on the question about circadian rhythms, says not the first time. I'm already back to normal sleep rhythm now that I'm off caffeine again.
Uh-huh.
This had to do with like a rescue med you had to take for a migraine, right? Jessica gets really killer ones.
Ooh, that's a bad thing. I am sorry to hear that.
You always hope that this time maybe it'll just stay rescued, and then that's not how it works. I don't know exactly how it works. I've been doing some more research on it because I would really like to figure out what I can do within reason without having to give up cheese. about my own headaches and,
Giving up
migraine
cheese
symptoms.
to address a headache, that just seems
It seems really disproportionate
Odd.
and sad.
that's sus. That's what's sus.
That's actually sus. You're quite
Yeah.
right. Thank you. I feel so validated.
like,
But,
give
like,
up cheese to
you
get
know,
rid
there's-
of headaches.
There's, certain...
Maybe processed American cheeses made in America that are supposed to look and taste like cheeses made in other parts of the world where they're doing it right.
Well, but, there's certain conditions that do require you to remove certain food groups, like
Yeah.
chocolate.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, well, I don't want
I
to
don't
feel
eat-
like a dead body.
I don't eat as much chocolate as I used to, though.
I also don't, and that's especially part of why it's like, maybe I can, get away with not having to do that, actually.
Get the good stuff. I read a series of books where one of the things the author did was one of the main character was a chocoholic, and they had researched and used the names of various very high-end American and European chocolatier and their products in the narrative book.
Not sponsored?
I don't know if they
I hope they
did
got
that.
paid for that.
I don't know.
Product
but-
placement is very expensive.
Yeah, but I happily looked up a lot of the things that were being discussed, and after I realized, oh, these are real things. Oh, this is dangerous.
I'm in danger.
But there were
I've never
several
been
books that
financially
had
recovered from
lots
this.
of various foodie things woven into them, among the stories of magic wielding demons and witches and things like that. So it was really good fiction. You know? With plenty of things.
You good Charlie. You're still sitting here in between us, all relaxed now. This is
But I
very
made sure
impressive.
I highlighted and bookmarked all the things about the different chocolates so that I could at some point,
That's only
Okay.
practical. That's very reasonable to do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like avoiding it, then you can just not flip to those pages. You know?
Or, just enjoy the fantasy of reading and, vicarious enjoyment
deliciousness.
of the deliciousness.
Yes. There are many things that one can vicariously enjoy.
Still kind
With a
of
great deal of
disturbed
pleasure.
that the brownies you made were that good.
I was shocked when, listen, I trust that Liam guy on TikTok to not lie to me when he says that, something is pretty decent, because he plays it pretty straight about a lot of the, trendy hacks videos that he tries. And I was still skeptical about the
Idea of black beans and brownies.
I just wasn't so sure that it was gonna be as undetectable as advertised. But I needed to try it anyway for science. And the science said that it was delicious.
Yes. The experiment bore out the premise
It really did.
heartily.
Really did. So, if you guys have a box of brownie mix hanging around and you want to make yourself feel better about making a pan of brownies, if you add a can of rinsed and drained black beans to the mix, it's pretty great. Blend them. Blend the bejesus out of them. Do not just
Before
put them straight
adding.
in. They are not chocolate chips.
Are you replacing any of the ingredients to do that? Like, does that replace the egg?
I
or
replaced
oil?
a little bit of the water, actually. You definitely still need the egg for structure and texture. but you can definitely reduce some of the water that you add unless you're in a higher elevation like we are, in which
Of
case
course.
add the full amount of water.
This was a brownie mix, not my brownie recipe where it's like pound of butter and a dozen eggs and
How many eggs to 1 pan of brownies? That seems excessive,
8.
Mother.
It's a big pan. They're good brownies. You've had them.
8 eggs in that?
Yeah. That's why they're always the first to disappear when we take them anywhere.
That's too expensive
Everybody
for this
goes-
economy.
Everybody goes, "Oh my God."
In this economy, Mother?
In this economy, do you see me making them?
Point well taken, actually. It's been some time, in fact.
You know, I just had enough of a shock the other day when we were at Trader Joe's and the eggs were a reasonable price. It's like, what? They dropped 50 cents? How did that happen?
Well, they didn't need to be that fucking high in the first place.
Well, I knew that. I am familiar with capitalist machinations.
Elfie was at a loss for words. That's very true.
Where did you lose
Hi,
them?
Mini Cleo. Oh my
hi,
god, I'm so behind. Not so behind. Okay, good. Cheese is the end result of the curds and whey being separated from the cream and left to more or less ferment and dry out, roughly. That
Ish.
sounds accurate-ish. I'll work with that. Jessica says, I can't have caffeine because it's a major migraine trigger for me, but it's also a medication component for migraines. So when I can't take my usual meds, I have to fall back on the ones with caffeine. And then I go from no caffeine in my system to hypercaffeinated.
Oops.
Yeah, big oops. Always add more eggs. This is baking. Always add as many eggs as Mumphy said. Mini Cleo has posted the holy hand grenade on Discord.
All
Would
right.
you like to see the crocheted holy hand grenade?
Sure, why not?
Apparently the pin is removable. One moment, please. I must switch Discord servers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, gosh. Okay. So we have Mahobitz's Halloween nails.
Nice.
Got some little ghosties.
Spooky nails.
You're really cute. Oh, wait. That's a moon and stars.
Oh.
Oh, these are darling. I love that. You even got one with a black cat. That's lovely. These will look better once I clean up the edges. The art isn't very crisp, but the concept is there, and that is what is important, especially when we are DIYing that crap. The blurry part is intentional. It's supposed to be rendering. Donna, this is a really interesting option. This is the logo they're working on, and the pixelatedness is intentional.
Cool.
That's interesting. And here we are, the holy hand grenade from Mini Cleo. I believe the pin has been pulled here.
Yes, it has. Holy hand grenades, Batman.
Thou shalt pull the pin.
Or else.
Right.
In
1,
perpetuity.
2, 3. Felipe, thank you for the gift.
What else we got going? Anybody else new in the chat right now?
The cross has a magnet in it. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So that it actually can, like,
just
get
stick
stuck on there and then just pulled off without any kind of... That's excellent. I love that. And it's soft enough that you could throw it in public without getting hurt.
Or hurting anyone.
Well, yeah, that too. Actually, very important. Animal says that they are new here. I'm new in town.
I heard that about you, Animal. All right. Oh, just starting to shade into the next color.
Oh, pretty. Fun fact, I think I knit the same way that you do.
You?
Yeah.
Well, I taught you.
I'm just trying to find anything weird about it.
Go sit in a room with other knitters sometime, and
Well, you know, there is a knitting circle down at Dye Mad Yarns now. So Maybe I will when I get back to Ohio. Alright.
I used to be able to knit 2 socks,
2 socks all at
one
once.
inside each other, like this. The best way to learn how to do it, I have found, is to have them in 2 different colors so that you don't mix it up.
Okay, I would like whoever was accusing us of witchcraft earlier to just come here, come to the front of the class, listen to that.
You can
Raise your standards.
It's a very, very old technique.
This is how they were churning out multiple sets of socks a day.
Yeah, because they were doing them both at once on a single set of needles.
That's
inside each other.
my mind is thoroughly boggling.
And it is kind of like a magic trick when you pull the other sock out at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, knitting along, just working on one sock. Don't worry about it.
2 socks.
You know, I could teach you how to do that. Really?
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure?
Can I have a mod sword? Annie, well, you already have one. Now, Elfie, what do I do next? Ooh,
What?
Mini Cleo, I just want to share with you, I saw this amazing piece of crocheted work this last weekend at the Amphibian and Reptiles show. It was a snail
Yes.
being ridden by a little mushroom guy, with a little mushroom hat and little reins on the snail, and the
Mossy
snail,
detail.
yes, it had a big cone-shaped shell. It was all grown over with moss and mushrooms and things. I don't know how much of a project you're looking for.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. Took first prize at a recent competition too, which having seen nothing else, absolutely.
They had some really cool stuff, like the sea dragon and
Oh yeah, I almost bought a snail. I still might buy one when I get home.
I still don't trust Charlie. Having to keep everything that I want to work on with yarn inside plastic boxes is just wearing after a while.
Yeah, that's why you only knit when it's seasonally appropriate.
Yeah, because if I left it lay around too much, it would be...
His best friend. Munch, munch, munch.
Sable says, I wish to take a moment to complain that Sephiroth is a cheater from Final Fantasy VII, but also in the Kingdom Hearts variant. Right now, so...
I have no choice but to believe you, having not played that.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just read what people said in chat. Mini Cleo said, tell him Cloud is still his top. Animal replied, darling, NPCs always cheat. Sable responded, right now Seph is my top because he keeps fucking me. And then apologized for filling the chat with degeneracy. So, it does look like it was a group effort. Lewd alert indeed. My god. This is why I need more emotes. I need more emotes. The snail writers from the latest book of Crafty Intentions, they pop up all over since the book is out. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, it was amazing.
It was.
Try it out. I want to see. You asked the moss lady what to do next. Mossy snail core it is.
Littlest has been doing those snail hats.
Oh yeah, they're kind of like big conch shells, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eating a can of Spam as a snack?
Ew. Sorry,
They're really trying to get your ick.
Spam is just on my list of that's not real food. That's wartime poverty talking right there.
Mini Cleo meant on the Yarntober list. Let's do tree then. Let's do tree next. What would you do for tree? One?
Well, if she did a hand grenade, she's got to do a horseshoe. There's horseshoes and hand grenades where that's the only place where things being close count.
Well, was horseshoes on the list? Does that count? I agree it's not food, it's not that healthy to begin with. Well, there we go, animal. On the other hand, Pumpkin would like us to know that Spam is amazing, especially when it's fried. Sorry, Mumphy, but I grew up eating Spam.
Hey, I ate Spam as a kid. I just know that, you know, it was always in a context of like, oh, we're camping. Bring out the canned Spam.
I keep wanting to try making Spam musubi, but the problem is that Spam is expensive where I am. And for the same price, I could get several tins of sardines.
I also got sort of traumatized by the fact that they've been making Spam in varied flavors that included like haggis spiced and plum pudding. And it was like, okay, I'm already having a problem with this being
In Ohio?
not in Ohio, just in general, like, you know, distributed worldwide.
Oh my
things.
god.
It's right up there with the haggis spiced chocolate. Like, oh, almost got that for your Uncle Lee one year.
I can get off his smitty, but you'll soon be in my belly. I think he would have thought that was very
He
funny,
would have probably, yes, thought it was very funny, but would rather.
but also would
mildly
not have eaten
traumatized.
it. I adds in 420. Thank you. Very cool. This is very leaf shaped right now. Spam is expensive here. Yeah, it's like $4 or $5 a can.
It used to be just like.
It
you
used to be
know,
really cheap.
Yeah.
Is mayonnaise on the list?
Of things.
It's another thing that Mumphy doesn't like is SpongeBob. Hi.
SpongeBob just always struck me as
Oh, am I filling
obviously
your
not
spot?
a
I'm
children's
sorry.
story.
Well, yeah, that's why adults enjoy it now. But it was just clean enough because there was no swearing.
I did develop a fondness for the SpongeBob universe when somebody decided that
Go on.
creating an opposing promotional platform for Krusty the Krab to drown out a campus proselytizer was
Okay.
appropriate. It was like, I love it. I'm here for it.
I mean, if that's what it takes, if that's what it takes.
Yep.
There's egg and bacon, egg and sausage, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam, egg, bacon and spam, egg, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, bacon, sausage and spam, spam, egg, spam, spam, bacon and
If you
spam.
have bacon,
Spam,
why would you want spam?
spam, sausage, spam, spam, bacon, spam, tomato, and spam. I love that sketch. At some point, I had that whole thing memorized. Oh.
Would you like to sit over here and yell? Come on,
Mr.
Here,
Kitten
let me get
Pants.
my papers.
Come on over. Come on. Such a turkey.
I'm over here to pet you over
I
here.
own a furry turkey.
He's not very turkey shaped. Cells is more turkey shaped.
He is silly and he does gobble though.
Here we go. Here's a Charlie.
Hello, handsome kitten.
You
What
give
do
him
you need?
strokes.
Yeah. Here's your vibrator.
There you go, everybody. Charlie's bum. Just what you
Oh.
didn't sign up for.
Offended.
Wow.
It's the same level of offended that you threw at me at the Ren Fair when I went up to the booth where they were giving everybody prosthetics to make their ears pointed. I pulled your hair back and asked them if they could round those out.
You always told me how proud you were of that.
I was.
It was very
But
hurtful.
I walked up. They were giving everybody prosthetics to have pointy ears at the Ren Fair. You already had pointy ears, and so I pulled your hair back and I said, "Hey, can you round these out?" The guy on the other side of the table about fell over. I mean, while we're all going in disguise here.
They're organic. Grew 'em myself.
And you clapped your hands over your ears. No! they were all just looking at me like, oh my god. I don't know how to take this. It was fun.
Charlie agrees.
You know, like, here we are, a Fae family, and we're going to go, mum around as humans.
Just for pretend. Just for pretend, Charlie. Yeah.
Is it true? He's got very soft things to say now. Very quiet.
Hello, handsome. You can come here and sit with me. Nobody's preventing you except you. You are making the choices.
Do I need to scoot over more? Okay, I can scoot
You were
over.
like 6 or something when we did that.
I was small.
Yes, you were
I
very
was a small creature. Come on, Charlie.
Which
You
made
are
it
also
even
a small
funnier.
He's got a king twins whisker. One of his whiskers has
Your
decided
whiskers
it's
are
all
kinky?
folded at the end.
Oh dear.
Mother, do not tempt chat.
I thought that was my job.
No comment.
Oh, hello! You came over.
Yeah, you did.
You're mad at me, I can tell.
Yeah. I think he
Grumpy.
thinks it's time for tea.
What time is it?
It is ad break time
Okay.
and 2:37.
Well, he's got another half hour.
You
He's
got
gonna
half an
wait.
hour to go. He's so close. 23 minutes. 23
And
minutes to
he
tea.
will survive.
Yeah.
Mumphy's very proud of herself. Yes, she is. Hi, this is my water, and I will drink it without you
Why
throwing
am
it
I
all
proud
over
of
the
myself?
floor. The comment about Charlie's whiskers.
Mission accomplished.
Are you investigating? Oh, yeah. Please do
Created
share
chaos.
more of your findings.
Left some speechless. Hello. I am still not going to give you tea until 3. No matter how handsome you are. No.
Charlie is just so cute and handsome and so handsome and
Put that
cute.
down for a second and walk here. Come here. Let's have a big hug.
Yeah, your big hole.
You can look at the mossy blanket. What? Who's your handsome boy?
Is it Charlie?
Can I have a kiss? Do I get kisses? No?
No kisses in public, Mother. It's unseemly. He's a very elegant little gentleman.
Sure. Heard that one before.
He has a story to tell? Oh, yes. So many tales to tell.
To check and see how deep the thingy was supposed to be.
As deep as my bowl.
See, Mumphy is smart and uses a pattern. I have a scribbled shape on a piece of paper that I'm gonna roughly try and emulate. We're on target currently with So
It's working.
It's working.
make sure your clips end up in the clip channel, please. Oh man. Thank you, Animal. It's from Pointy Ear Talk.
Pointy ear talk.
Our little chat about the pointy ears.
I see. Okay. Let's figure out where the device decided to put the pattern since it decided to close it. I am not interested in being yelled at.
He's like, well, I'm interested in early tea time, so one of us is gonna get what we want.
All right. Let's try and get somewhere here. All right. Yeah, we'll go for a nice big popcorn here.
Okay, so 2 inches. I can go double as many rows.
Meow, 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 meow.
He has so much to say. Made sure the portrait one lines up to show both of you still. Hey, thank you. Nice little editing job, I bet. Thanks, Animal. We'll have to watch that later.
Yes, that'll be fun. This is quiet and cozy day.
It is a quiet and cozy day.
We're supposed to get flooding. Glad I did the laundry this morning. So,
Yeah, it's nice to not have to go out in that, isn't it?
yeah, I hate having to go back and forth to the laundry room when it is raining. It's like, oh,
It's supposed to
crud.
rain most of this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, and that is going to make it a good weekend to go to the Mini Time Museum. Mini Time Machine Museum. Blah.
I am excited to see what all of their stuff is about.
Oh. All miniatures all the time.
All miniatures, all the time.
They have an amazing collection. They're constantly getting in new artist displays and things, and there's workshops and stuff. We talked about doing one of those. I don't know that we're going to have time.
We could try.
Well,
Depends on if they have any availability.
I wish you guys could stay another week,
Yeah.
but I know that's not practical.
If circumstances were a bit different right now, we could probably get
Well,
away
if
with
nothing
it.
else, salsa's going to be really tough.
Circumstances, yeah.
You got to get home to the meow side.
The Meowsaya does need us. Yes, he will be well fed while we are gone.
But that's not the same.
Yeah.
Just ask Charlie.
He is prepped such that if we had to stay longer for an emergency or something, he would be okay. But ideally, we just don't have any emergencies, and we go home and we appropriately worship at his little paws.
Start planning and saving for the next trip.
Yeah, exactly. Closer to January.
I think if you were looking at late January or early February, be good. Get past the holidays and all that.
Yeah.
My company has a big week-long event in mid-January. They host at different places across the country, and this year it's going to be in Scottsdale. So,
Oh. Where?
Scottsdale, it's just outside of Phoenix. It's like one of the burbs that Phoenix has swallowed.
Columbus does this too.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna make some potatoes. Ooh. What kind of potatoes are you making, Pumpkin?
Ooh, cheese toast.
Cheetos. you start making those because of the YouTube short, or were
It
you
was,
already using making those?
I hadn't done it in a long time. And just the idea, it was like, oh, I just used to top baked potatoes with whatever sounded good. But I kind of like that cheese toast idea.
Yeah. For those of you who aren't following Shauna the mom on her various
Shout out, Shauna.
platforms, shout out to Shauna for entertaining the absolute heck out of me these last few months with a story that I can feel worried about without going into a full panic spin. It's great, because it's also grounded enough in real things that it provides important perspective for real stuff that people might be going through, while also
Being completely insulated from a lot of our political nonsense.
yeah, if calamities come up, they're gonna be okay.
Wholesome
know?
family kind of thing.
Certain amount of plot armor too.
Yeah.
Diced hash brown with some spices and cheese. Yummy.
Cheese and potatoes, they just work.
I still have those potatoes in the fridge from breakfast when Human 2 got here.
Oh yeah,
I should do something.
we should
about
do
that.
something with those, and we have the boca balls.
Oh yeah.
Not to be confused with boca meats, but boca balls.
There is a lovely taqueria here. The kitchen is amazing at everything that they do, and we've had wonderful tacos there several times now since I've been here. And they do these little starchy, delicious potato balls of goodness called boca balls. They're amazing. I love them. Hi, Critter. Welcome in, Graves.
Just have to make sure we cure them so that you can eat them.
Yeah, they have to stay in the fridge overnight so that the starches convert.
Can I eat one of your sausage biscuits?
Yes, you can have one of my sausage biscuits.
Must feed Human 2.
Be prepared for Charlie to be envious and upset.
You will let me know when it's 3 o'clock so I can give that cat his
Yeah,
tea without
he's got
him
13
getting totally
minutes.
honked at
He's
me.
got 15 minutes. I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling a little better today. Critter, I'm so glad.
Hi, Critter.
Critter had to have emergency dental surgery this week.
Ouch.
On top of, various, kiddo having to go and get medical attention too, and it's just been a chaotic time in the Critter household, and I'm really glad that you're feeling better today. How goes the things? Have people bought your t-shirts? Because your t-shirts are great, and a more attainable price for those of us who maybe aren't already collecting ears. I'm sure some people like that exist. Nice little gateway drug.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
I love t-shirts. What do the t-shirts say?
The t-shirts say things like punk kitty or punk puppy,
And then they also have some that have logo for Vixen's Vault, multiple styles. The t-shirt that I showed you the other night with the there's also one that's anti-Nazis too. I like that one.
Yes.
It's got
Okay.
cute punk puppy ears and tail. Fuck Nazis. It's great. Yeah. It's been a week. People bought ears. Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Excellent.
You deserve all of the sales, my friend. And let me know if you still want those pumpkins. I have a whole bunch now. You can take your pick of the litter. You ran a very hefty sale. I saw that, and I was deeply tempted and needed to make other choices before I could make that choice, but I'm on my way, I promise. I have too many expensive hobbies already. Sable, I understand that. And if you find a way to combine some of them, sometimes it feels like a twofer. Yes, the Punch Nazis shirt. I do want all the pumpkins. Oh, all of them? All of them. Oh, hang on. I didn't need to
How many
make more
pumpkins do you
pumpkins
have?
before we go. Then let's just take a look at the stock here. You had said about the size of a quarter or a silver dollar, so I made a bunch in that size range. Sorry.
And then
Bonked
she
your knee.
bonked Mumpy with
So
the tray.
sorry.
Never mind me. I'm
Elfie
fine.
on the couch with a baking tray.
And then it all hit the fan.
We've been watching a lot of murder mystery shows.
It's not to like.
I don't know. They're pretty great. All right. So these are the ones that I am most confident fit your size request. So we have this guy, and also this one. I can send you more detailed photos. They're just so cute. They don't have stems or anything right now that can be arranged. They're not painted or sealed either yet. So typing is hard. They look wonderful from what I can see. I'm glad. I will get you good pictures, and could maybe even do some little turnaround videos or something. Yes to stems. Well, I have this I've curled this wire. It's like green paper wrapped. You just
Where did my ball of yarn
kind
go?
of stab it on there. See?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
A little stem. Oh, there went the yarn. Big mood, big moods. Yeah. Clearly I have enough for a few, so I think you said 6, so let me know. I'll get a few together for you. It might not matter where I ship them from. If I could ship them from here, it'd be one less thing to bring home, though.
This is true.
You'll take a bunch? Excellent. We'll take the lot.
I have little boxes that we can use as well.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Need to remember to see if your commission opens up so I can order a haunted pumpkin patch box. Ooh, pumpkin. Tell me more. I would like to get some of these turned into more pumpkin patches when I get home. And I do have one pumpkin patch that has jack-o'-lanterns on it, if you want to check that out on Ko-Fi.
It could be modified to be haunted.
It could be, yeah. Let's talk. Absolutely. Commission boxes take a long time, and if you just tell me that you want something and then I make it and then people actually come get it, then works just as well. I have a nice slow pace. You know, this is a slow fashion type of production line here, so you will probably be able to come get whatever you're looking for if you just tell me you want it. The more the better, as I can make it into bigger, more fun release. Yeah, I have done some jack-o'-lanterns. I have one with me, actually. It's not finished. I need to carve the mouth out still, but it's a little Jack Skellington. Would you be upset if I paint jack-o'-lantern faces? I wouldn't be upset. I might be a little sad to have missed out on the opportunity to do it myself. And they'll definitely need sealed. Mine are painted over with acrylic paint, which, you know, it's plastic. It'll protect them. But if you want to do it yourself, you know I love a DIY. That's not even a question.
I can just pick a pumpkin box and is there anybody at home that can ship it?
There are 2 pumpkin boxes that are ready to ship. I don't think that my housemates would be comfortable packing things up to ship, but any orders that were placed on Ko-Fi during this time until I get home will be sent when I get home, whether that's stickers, art prints, pumpkin boxes, whatever. It's at my house. A lot of it is currently wrapped up to safely travel to shows right now, so it'll be pretty much like half packed already. You know you want a pumpkin box. I know you. I know you. I know you people. You love moss. I love moss. I love having more space on my shelves to put new things that I'm finishing as incentive to finish more things. I'll take 10 then. Okay. Let me know how much and I'll plan an entire jack-o'-lantern theme and promote you and your business as a Let's fucking do it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Considering that I can actually sculpt this in like less than 20 minutes while talking to people, this actually seems very doable. I'm going to make a whole bunch more of these, and I will be very brave about the gloves. Yeah. Yeah, still good. All right, I already have 9 finished. I do have a couple that are a little bit bigger, and I'll show you in more detail, but like roughly the size difference here. Have you tried non-latex gloves? I don't know what kind of gloves I currently have.
I can't read them from here.
Microflex Diamond Grip in size small. I can't read anything else on the box, so. Bigger ears like rabbit ears might need bigger pumpkins, but are they latex? Oh yes, for contamination reasons. They are powder-free latex examination gloves. Yes. I can get non-latex ones. It's just much harder for me to sculpt in them because the latex ones that I have found fit my fingers really tightly and closely, which keeps everything really smooth. If you need non-latex gloves to handle these, I can arrange that and I can make a fresh batch and it'll be just fine. Totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin says, it'll have to be next week when I can order as I'm currently on the I'm going to be broke soon train, but I get paid next week. Hey, buddy, whatever you gotta do. Absolutely. I'm also open to payment plans if people are interested in them. I try not to advocate for them because I know that they can easily snowball into big problems. But whatever you want to do, let's talk. I can't stand latex when sculpting. I'll need to find the gloves I used when I was doing hair. They felt way more real. Oh. Fresh batch of Elfie pumpkins straight out the oven. They are on a baking sheet right now. It's fair. How you doing, Felipe? But I think I had some other gloves that I don't think were latex. They were certainly much less stretchy, but I think they were also the wrong size, so that probably was a contributing factor. But yeah, I'd love to do more pumpkins, and I'd love to get to carve some pumpkins this year. Because sitting down and carving a real pumpkin is a lot of mess and work, and she says making a huge mess and piles of work for herself. But then it's also gone in a few weeks when it gets all sad and mushy. And so maybe this is better. Had dinner at a friend's today. It was fun. Oh, awesome. Lovely. Oh my gosh, you were so fast. Hi, hi. What'd you guys have for dinner?
Hang on, if you do want me to show chat?
I would love you to show chat. She's getting into the orange now, guys. Like, it started out blue. The stitches she's doing right now are a lovely pale orange.
Peachy.
Peachy, yes.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. We've got about half of the brim of the hat.
Yeah. I think the orange stitches are just coming through on this side. Yeah. Just light orange.
Another round and they'll be able to see it a little bit better. Time?
It is about to be 11 C's. This is a
Oh.
perfect time, yes.
No, it's tea time.
It's
3.
tea time. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 3 o'clock is tea
Okay, let
time.
me get
That's
out that direction.
right. No, you must stay here forever.
Hello, babykins. Are you ready for tea?
Now, yes, now is tea time.
Okay, I don't know what the story is here, but
He just didn't eat his 11 C's.
yeah, he did not eat the 11 C's. He left all the gravy off it.
Licked all the gravy off. about to be 11. C's here too, directly on the other side. Oh, wow. Well, technically I was wrong. It's about to be 3 o'clock. But directly on the other side nonetheless. My goodness. Mushroom and something else pie and roast potatoes. Oh, that sounds really good. Can't remember what else was on the pie, but it was good. I bet it was. I love a savory pie. Should get some Halloween decorations as well. I was asked again to be part of the local school trick-or-treat. We'll be the first house on the route this year. Oh, are you gonna do it, Josuke? Are you gonna terrorize the little gremlins, or are you going to give them nice treats? I think that might be a more pertinent question. Almost home, and then coffee and potatoes. It is so interesting to me that, like, those are both, like, very comfy foods. It makes sense to have them together. It's just never occurred to me.
What potatoes?
Coffee and potatoes. Because coffee is a... Yeah, somehow it does.
Yes, my love. Here you are. There is your tea.
Tea time for Charlie.
As he stands looking under the... We bought the puff pastry. We
Oh,
could make
yeah.
like hand pies with
Ooh.
lamb and apples and cheese and then maybe
Oh,
parsnip.
That sounds really good. With parsnip, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do we have any more rutabaga too?
No, we've got parsnips, but not rutabaga.
That's okay. Mumphy's got me onto interesting niche root vegetables. You gonna come sit down again?
I'm going to try.
All right.
I will need to work my way past you. Try not to knock the Elfie over.
Oh, pretty good at that.
There's a
actually.
frog.
There is a frog.
Tablet.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, yes.
Get up there. I felt something. Ah, okay. Yes, we're fine.
I guess it's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Okay,
I
so-
picked a prickly pear today.
Oh, it's just not. Just no. Don't do that.
No, it was fine. I'm fine now. I got all the prickles off of myself. Not the pear. I'm not sure I should eat it, actually. It's starting to feel like a little more trouble than it was worth.
I kind of would like to, like, you know, tomorrow is Saturday and there are farmers markets and things that we could go to that
That would be
might
fun.
just have those cleaned and ready to eat or
Okay.
processed into food products.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, okay.
You saw that. That's a pinky promise.
Yes. I'm thinking, is that the same pinky I had to pull prickles out of this morning?
Who wants to know?
At least they were easy to, they came out easily.
They came out
so.
very easily. Everything was fine. I'm fine.
Took the middleist on a hike in a wash one time, and we walked out and looked down, and there was a spine like this long sticking out of their leg. It's like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh my god. They've got kind of a crazy pain tolerance, all things considered.
They hadn't even noticed.
Like I
It's
said.
like,
Hey, buddy.
I
There's
think
something sticking out of your leg
perhaps
there.
we need to take care of that.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm not saying they actually said they were fine. I'm saying that that's what they usually will do.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Go ahead and pull on it. Oh my god.
Ooh. Michelle says that they make pumpkin apple pie tarts.
Ooh.
That
That sounds
good
lovely.
too. Not that pumpkined out, though, you.
Did I say I was pumpkin out?
You
Oh,
did
I
a little
did.
bit say that.
The day that we were at Trader Joe's and you wanted pumpkin everything.
It was
It was like, okay, we've got 3 pumpkin products
it was
here.
freshly
in
October. I was trying very hard to get into the season of things because I have difficulty doing that sometimes.
Well, we had 3 pumpkin products in the shopping cart, and I drew the line there.
I want a pumpkin bar now. We got one of those, a fruit walked into a bar boxes. If you're familiar with Trader Joe's, they're really delicious.
know,
No matter
you know.
what flavor you get, like the fig one, the strawberry, the apple was my favorite for a long time. Now they have pumpkin for a limited time, I'm sure. Very excited about it. Jessica says, I've done it for 4 years now. First year, they didn't do a route, and my house, by accident, was a very popular one. A lot of people complained about the kids ringing their bells. So since then, they made it so you have to add your house to a list. I'm always asked personally by one of the organizers, as I don't have a direct tie to the school, but I do have full-size candy bars.
Yeah,
I became a legend for it fast.
Trick or treat was not a tradition over there, was it?
I guess not.
No.
Saturday, Elfie. Dorito, it's Friday, my friend.
Yep, tomorrow is Saturday.
Well, maybe, actually, it might be Saturday for Dorito.
He's in
Hi, Dorito.
Africa.
I don't know anything. They tell me what time it is wherever they are. Oh, it's regular Friday, Elfie.
Yes, we are back on schedule. We are back on schedule as previously planned.
And I have a frog.
And a monkey.
And also, apparently, you can scroll back on streams now on Twitch. So if you want to go see Charlie being very handsome, that's an option. I need to check if that's a thing, because I am curious if that was just a glitch for you, Mr. Josuke. It's not a sticker that you're aware of? Don't you people learn nothing? A wise bear once told me, if you pick a prickly pear, or a raw paw, don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw, but you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big paw. Am I getting through?
Now I'm going to have the Jungle Book running through my head all afternoon. Thanks a lot.
If you find out you can do
Look
without
for
it,
the
then go
bare
around.
necessities.
The simple bare necessities.
Thank you.
Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease, and just with the bare necessities of life. Thank you, Annual.
See
Baloo
what
was a
you
hippie and
started.
knew nothing. Graves wants a pumpkin latte so bad and having a food craving. Yay! Oh, is that yay because you've been having so many tooth problems? Aw. Saturday for Dorito. Dorito's from Africa. Can Dorito confirm? Oh, it literally just became Saturday for Dorito.
Okay, that
There
would
we
make
go.
sense.
There we go. As we've been talking, now it is now it is Saturday. It's Saturday for Dorito, says Sable, because Dorito is an hour ahead of me. Well, there we go. Halloween is not a thing here at all, says Mr. Josuke, even though they've been trying for decades to make it one at the cost of local traditions. Oh, that's a little sad.
See, I'd rather see those local traditions. And
Yeah, just like enhance those. Maybe do it like also have an option if people want, but you know, still maintain that emphasis on your own shit. That's really cool already.
Arizona does Halloween, but we also, like here in Tucson, there's a huge Dia de los Muertos
Yeah.
parade and
I was hearing that
celebration.
Yeah, I was hearing that apparently like Trader Joe's is missing out on a big market for marigolds this time of year because they usually only have them for the beginning of the month. Which seems really short-sighted. That's so
Well,
silly.
it also has to do with when their suppliers can get them.
Sure, but marigolds are for the ofrenda.
Yes.
And the ofrenda is